Good morning, Mrs. Peterson. Let's go. Hold on, let me drop the link. Hold on. Yes. Hold on. I'm about to drop the link, everybody. Anybody that wants to come up. Good morning, good morning. Y'all come on in here, Bum Squad haters. Peach Patch, Tasha K. Winos. Y'all come on. Blueface lovers. I don't care, baby. Just get in the building and get in the chat. Let's go. Let me make sure my volume is all the way up. Okay. All right. Y'all do me a favor and hit that like button, baby, and run it up. Let's go. Because we went to the flow. Y'all know the drill. Let's go. We got to get it done, baby. We gonna what? We gonna talk about it over here, baby. And this morning, y'all, we gonna talk about something completely different other than Mrs. Desperate for Love Peach. We already know the drill on it. It's not gonna change. This lady has been doing the same thing repetitively for 18 years. So we're gonna retire her for now. If you find a fool, bump their head. Cause that's what you're supposed to do. Good morning, Miss Nikki. Bump Squad in the building. Y'all get on up in here and let's talk about it. But this morning, you guys, I would like to talk about this situation with Tasha K and Cardi B. I would like to hear the differences of opinions this morning. I have my opinion. Good morning, Miss Alfred. Come on, Bum Squad. Y'all get on up in here and let's go. Good morning, Miss Dawson. Let's go. Let's go. There go the Bum Squad. They piling on up in here. Y'all get in here and have a seat, baby. And this morning, y'all, I would like to speak about, I'll start off with the topic, or for me, will be definitely I want to talk about this Tasha K and Cardi B situation. Again, I have my own opinion about how I feel and the reasons as to why I feel the way that I feel. The link has been dropped. Anybody feels like hitting the link, please do so. Good morning, Cherry Bone Squad. I started following you. You're so funny. You had me crying. Like, thank you. Y'all show some love to Tamara. Come on here, Southern Brown Tamara. Girl, come on in the building, baby. Welcome to the Bone Squad, love bug. Ain't no telling what you gonna get tomorrow, but one thing it will be is honesty. I might deliver it in a gospel religion matter. I might deliver it in a cussing everybody ass slap the fuck out manner. I might come on here and be very social and not so verbal. Then I might come. Ain't no telling, baby. Welcome to the Bum Squad. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to my new subscriber, T. Mari. Y'all show her some love, baby. This is the Bum Squad. A difference of opinion is welcome here. You may not feel the way I feel. We are individual people, and we do not all feel the same. And I like to hear all sides of each story and each individual that we may speak of. You do not have to agree with me. Hell, half the time I don't agree with me. But welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just depends on my mood, Mrs. Tamara. Just depends. Oh, Southern Brown girl. Come on here, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So the link has been posted for anyone that would like to just come up and say good morning. You're more than welcome to do so. Let me post it again just in case. Y'all can hit this link. You do not have to show yourself. You can very much leave your camera off and we could just hear your beautiful voice. And you could just say good morning as we get off into the subject of I would like to start off speaking about Tasha K and this Cardi B situation. I feel like the truth. I hope that this video, this StreamYard will get to Tasha K's ears. And I'm not gonna deliver it in a harsh manner because things have gotten so far. We passed the cussing phase. We passed the you a stupid bitch phase. We passed all of that. So I definitely want to deliver this message to Miss Tasha K in a way that I pray that she'll be able to receive it. Um, I know there are no turning back the hands of time on this situation with Tasha K. I know a lot of people came on here this morning to hear me do what I do best, and this drag Miss Peach. Uh, Again, I'm not gonna keep consuming my content with Peach McIntyre. She's a woman who has been doing the same thing, insanity, for the last 17, 18 years. That's insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result and knowing how the result is gonna end. You tell us the end as it begins, that lets us know that you are perfectly okay with being your husband's duck. You're perfectly okay with spitting out children and taking care of them by yourself. You are content with being a sugar mama to your husband. So with that being said, then we can definitely move on. Good morning, Miss Word. Let's go bum squad in the building, baby. Y'all get on in here and do me a favor and hit that like button and run us up, baby. Ain't nobody out here like us, because we gonna keep it real, baby, and we gonna drop bombs and grenades of truth. We hit what? We hit motherfuckers upside the head, not with vacuum cleaners, but with what? Truth. Y'all know I had to be a little shady, child. Wouldn't be me if I didn't. Y'all know it wouldn't be me. Come on, Mohawk. There go my boo Mohawk in the building. Good morning. Look at the bomb squad rushing all up in here. I caught y'all this morning, huh? Uh-huh. Caught y'all with y'all coffee in y'all hand and y'all cigarette. And y'all frappuccinos and shit this morning, huh? I know that's right. Let's go, baby, because we about to talk about it this morning for sure. So I'll start off. The link has been posted. Anybody wants to hit the link, please hit the link. The link has been posted, and I'm gonna copy it one more time. For the guests, I don't see anybody backstage. I do not see anybody backstage. Okay. Let me post it one more time for anybody that wants to come up. Okay, there goes the link again. Again, for anybody that wants to come up, you do not have to cam up. You can just come up and say good morning or talk about whatever it is you would like to talk about. Before I get started this morning, we're going to talk about the situation with Tasha K and Cardi B. I want to speak a word into Tasha K this morning, if you guys will be so kind, is to stay and just give me a little support as I flow this morning. For Tasha K, this situation has gotten completely out of hand, and I would just like to offer her a little advice and from an outsider, from a content creator who's not nearly as big as her as of yet, because I do believe in speaking those things that be not as which they were. And yeah, there's that. So again, on this morning, feel free. Good morning to the bomb squad. Most importantly, I thank each and every one of you for the support, for the push. um I would like to thank my bush watchers on this morning, those who just watch from a distance. I would like to thank my haters on this morning. Thank you for your click and your view. And shout out to the Peach Patch, baby. You girls, you know what I'm saying? Y'all put me on. I appreciate you even more so for pushing me and getting me to where I gotta go. You never know who God's gonna use, but guess what? It is what it is. So again, on this morning, I would like to touch bases about Mrs. Tasha K. So Tasha K, come here. I want to pull you to the front of the class on this morning, Tasha K. I see you posting. I've been watching this situation with Cardi B from the very beginning. I mean, from the first interview you did with Star Marie, and anybody before that, but for whatever the reason, Star Marie sticks out in my mind. Yes, do me a favor, y'all hit that like button, please, and thank you. Star Marie definitely sticks out in my mind because I think that's where all the drama began. So, Tasha K, I remember you purchasing your dream home with your husband and your two beautiful children. I want to start where all this began again. Um, Cardi B came to you and she gave you a way out. She said she did not want to really do this, and she asked you to take it down, and you wouldn't. You said that you will wipe your ASS with the cease and desist. You said so many other nasty things, and she came to you and she gave you a way out. You were prideful. You were boastful. You doubled down um, on the situation. I understand you felt like you had a brand, the wino gang to protect. You felt like if you let her do it, then that mean anybody could come and bully you to take something down. And it was one of your highest made and highest paid videos. So you wouldn't take it down. So then the legal proceedings began. And one of the first things you had to give up was your dream home. You had to move. You had to uproot your life. You had to uproot your money. Um, let's be real, Tasha K. This situation literally destroyed you. I see you. I see your beautiful pictures. I see you modeling clothes. You're a beautiful woman. This isn't to assassinate your character. This is about pride. Tasha K, I'm pulling you to the front of the class this morning. I know you loud and you do all the antics, and I normally do too, right? I have my own way. But I want to pull you to the front of the class and I want to offer you something that I don't think a wino or anybody else has offered you. And I want to say it again in a way that I hope that you can receive me. I'm not here to judge you, but I am in a reaction channel, but I'm a reaction channel with truth. Tasha K, your pride has destroyed pretty much everything. Your pride could have basically turned this whole situation around. But instead, you just had to keep going. You had to keep taunting this girl. You laughed about it. You made shirts about it. Good morning, Miss Frazier. You just kept going. You would not stop. And to this, I would like to say, again, I pray that somebody will make sure that you get this message. You're making it look good. You study posting as you should. But there are people who have spiritual eyes who can see behind the scenes. For instance, if you post a picture, I can see the true intent and the true emotion that's going on behind the picture when you do certain, little live videos. I can see what's really going on, behind the eyes and etc. And I want to say this to you. You know you fucked up. You know you fucked up. You can save face with everybody else besides someone who cannot see. When I say see, you know exactly what I mean. You know you fucked up. Um, there's not a person in Africa. There's not a witch doctor. There's not a warlock in Africa. There's nothing you can do to get you out this situation because what is it? It is an example of what being pride and boastful about something that could have been avoided will get you. I wish that you had not been so prideful and you would have taken the videos down and then we wouldn't be here. See, you can't go boasting your personal feelings about Cardi B as to how you feel knowing that it's a lie and you want to double down on it because you feel some type of certain way about her. Because truth be told, Cardi B spanked your ass going, coming, in the middle, woke you up in the middle of the night. She ain't stopped beating your ass yet. Let's just be real about the situation. She wearing your ass out. And I'm talking about not O-U-T. I'm talking about O-O-O-U-U-U-T-T-T-T-T-A. Out. Um, I don't think it's funny. I don't think it should have went this far. I think you should have stopped a long time ago and it wouldn't have went this far. but it did. So let's talk about the right now. She is not only dug into your money, she done had every ounce of record you done had for the last 10 years pretty much subpoenaed. Like, even money that you trying to hide, however it's coming in, she done had a subpoena. Her lawyers are real bulldog. Let's talk about your lawyers. I've been following these. You basically got lawyers. Olga, that's her name, Miss Olga. They set you up from the okie doke from the jump. Olga knew that she could not help you get out of this situation with Cardi B. Cardi B went and got the bulldogs. And even if she didn't get the bulldogs of lawyers, let me say this to you. Because of what? Pride. The same thing I'm talking to you about this morning, Tasha K. Because of your pride, you was gonna lose anyway. If she went and got a free attorney, a legal aid attorney, you were gonna lose because you had a choice and you did not have to take it this far, but you did. Pride. Tasha K, set your pride to the side. Or I wish you had her. But again, we're talking about the right now. So right now, every ounce, every penny that come into your house is being investigated. You have to give up your dream home. You've had to move. You had to send your son to Africa over there with your husband's parents, his grandmother and his grandfather. You had to give up so much just to double down, triple down on a lie. I want to ask you, do you think everything you're going through was worth it? Do you really think that everything you're currently going through right now was worth it? I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. I do not see it as being worth it at all. I don't, I don't see giving up my dream home. I don't see giving up my kids stability. If you got a quarter coming in that house, Cardi B lawyers are gonna find out about it. Now they're investigating your husband. They're subpoenaing everything he got going on, all overseas accounts, just everything. And I personally wish that you had to just humbled yourself. Your platform was still gonna be blessed, Tasha. It was still gonna be blessed regardless of the situation. Let this be a lesson to every woman in the bomb squad, the haters in the bushes, to the peach patch, and anybody else just looking. Let this situation, because this was a learning lesson for the world to see. This situation with Cardi B and Tasha K is very much a life. This is a life lesson, you guys. Stop being so prideful. Humble yourself before you make matters even worse when they don't have to be. Humble yourself. Don't let somebody take everything from you. And I think the reason why Cardi went so hard is because she reached out to you. She asked you to take it down and you tripled down about you will wipe your ass with this and wipe your ass with that. And what happened? I'm just being real, Tasha. What happened? She came and wiped your ass completely the fuck out. Hmm. She sure did. She wiped you out and she's constantly wiping you. No, I'm not laughing as if it's funny because you're a mother. You have a husband. You're a black woman, regardless to skin color, but you're a black woman. And I hate to see this happen to you. I really do. But I also know why it happened to you. And let this again be a lesson to everybody in the bushes, everybody under the sound of my voice, whatever situation you are facing in life, let this be a lesson to you. Your pride will keep you in some messed up situations. And this is a worldwide lesson amongst the masses and millions of people that when you don't drop your pride, the worst will fucking happen. Because the worst is now, Tasha K. They're investigating your husband. Like y'all, again, y'all can't even hide a quarter. Y'all can't hide a quarter. Cardi be digging all this shit up. All your personal debt, all your credit card information, who you got credit cards and banking with. Like that is crazy. All because you wouldn't take one video down. And she humbled herself. See, this is where you got caught up in. She humbled herself to you. And she came to you and she asked you, she said, Tasha, I don't really want to do this. I don't. I don't really want to do this. But what did you do? You tripled down and you forced her hand. You made I ain't got it t-shirts. I ain't got it merch. I ain't got it this. I ain't got it that. Yeah. Pride comes before destruction. Now the destruction is here. And I hate that for you. And I just wanted to offer you some advice. Even though it's all over now, you feel the way you feel about it. I just pray that after this worldwide learn lesson, that anybody, not just you, Tasha K, that you will humble yourself even when you don't feel like you're wrong. Even when you are in a situation where you know you're right. Now I'm mentioning to myself. Even if you're in a situation where you know that you're right, it's okay to go ahead and humble yourself. It's okay to let people think you're a coward. It's okay to let people think that you're scary, knowing that you're not. You ever been in a situation where you bust out crying and people think you crying because you're scared, or you just really don't want to do this? No, I just don't really want to have to kick your ass. You know what I'm saying? I just don't really want to have to do something to you that I know that I'm going to regret. You see what I'm saying? See, every cry ain't a cry of scaredness. Some people cry because they're scared of what they're gonna do. hmm every tear ain't a tear out of fear. Some tears are tears of, oh Lord, please just keep me. Don't let me go. Don't let me do what my mind is telling me to do. My emotions are high. Yeah. So again, Tasha K, I pray that you will come out of this situation gracefully. But let's be real, you still been taunting her in your own little way. And I'm not gonna say that Cardi B ain't been throwing her shots, but rightfully so, because this is a situation that you created. You might not like it. It's tight, as they say, but it's right. At the beginning, middle, and end of the day, this is a situation, Tasha K, that you created and you literally brung on yourself. I don't know if one of the winos will be woman enough to tell you the truth. I don't know if somebody in your family is, pulling your coattail to the side saying, come here, Tasha. Let's really talk about this situation, and asking you to take, some accountability, in the situation, not forced accountability. I'm saying accountability when you're sitting down by yourself and you're having your glass of wine, that you love, and you just really thinking and sitting back, thinking about the entire situation and how it could have been avoided. You understand what I'm saying? And I just wanted to be that one person out of all the winos and the bomb squad members and the peach patches and the Donald Trumps and the James Browns and the Marvin Gayes. I just wanted to be that one person who would come on here and render you some sound advice about this situation. Of course, right now it's too late to um apologize. Well, it's never too late to apologize. Let me say this. It's never too late to apologize. Things have now gotten completely out of hand. She done did so much to you, you probably upset. You're not showing it. But again, remember I said I could see. She's done so much to you at this point that you um yeah, you probably have just as much as a vendetta against her as she has against you. It's an even playing field right now. But I just want you to remember that it's okay to humble yourself. Even in the midst of a storm that we cause on ourselves, God is what? He's a forgiving God. I forgot that you say you practice something as you believe in God. You just believe in God in a different manner. I suggest that you get to believe in God on all manners, not just the manner in which you choose. I ask that you would seek Him and seek Him in every way you can, because this is getting ugly. This has gotten very out of hand. And truth be told, you are the only person to blame. There's nobody here to blame but you, not Star Marie. All this going on, and Star Marie ain't nowhere to be found. I'm just gonna give you some real talk, Tasha K, this morning. I'm gonna talk to you like you my little sister this morning. Yeah. All this going on, all this has happened. You have lost pretty much everything, your dream home. You name it, you had to move, you had to uproot your children, you had to do so much, all behind an interview and a bunch of lies with Star Marie. Now let's talk about it. Where's Star Marie? Someone on Instagram still doing whatever she do, saying whatever it is she say. She ain't nowhere in court. Star Marie ain't lost nothing. But Tasha K, you had to damn near give up everything. All behind a lie. All behind an accusation. Knock it off. Knock it all the way off. It's time now. If you've been praying to whoever you pray to for guidance and for an answer to the question at hand, here's your answer right here. Knock it off. It's time now. It's passed too far. It's at the point of no return now. But you still got a chance to try to make things right, even though you can't blame nobody but yourself. I'm sorry. There's nobody here to blame in this situation but Tasha K. Nobody. Because at any point before all this got out of hand, you could have done something about it. And it was what? Humble yourself and drop your pride. But you would not do it. Again, I ain't no, big YouTuber out here yet. I'm a small platform, but I'm big in truth and I'm big in accountability. And as of today, and I'm sure this will get to your ears because God has a way. God has a way. Um, Take the accountability. Harden not your heart. Because again, at the beginning, middle, and end of the day, you have absolutely nobody else to blame but yourself. You can't blame Cardi. You can't blame Star Marie. And I'm not saying that you have or you tried to. But what I am saying is you solely are to blame for all the destruction that has come in your life. And she refused to let the dogs up. She refused to retreat because you tripled down. You didn't just double down. You tripled down. You came out in such an ugly, aggressive manner, even when she humbled herself. Let me show you how she won. A lot of people would say she won because of the lawyers that she had, but I've already explained to you. She could have had legal aid lawyers and still won. Let me prove it to you. She could have had legal aid lawyers and still won. I mean, right, and still won. Let me tell you why. Because she did the first rule, humble thyself. Oh, y'all don't want a real talk this morning. This might be a little too deep for y'all. But if you listen, it's going to bless you, not just with this situation, but with other situations that are arising in your life. Yeah, the stuff that we don't come on here and post about. The first rule of thumb that Cardi B did that would put her in the advantage of Tasha K, she humbled herself. You refuse. You triple, dipple, double down and refuse to humble yourself. Your exact words were, "I'll wipe my ass with that paperwork." Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how she won. It wasn't her money. It wasn't the machine. I quote. You got to learn how to fight out here for real. You got to learn to see with a spiritual eye. And that's how she won. She went to her enemy and she humbled herself. And her enemy cussed her out amongst the masses, millions of people. I'm going to tell you, yeah, I'm going to give you that grandma wisdom this morning. I'm going to give you what ain't obviously somebody else ain't giving you. And in case somebody else is giving it to you and you didn't receive it, I pray that you can receive it on today. But it's a little too little and it's little too late. However, there's it's still always room to make change. Because every test that we fail, Tasha K, we'll always come back and see it again. And that's how Cardi B won. It looked like she won because of her money. And again, I quote the machine. No, she won because she did the first rule of thumb: go to your enemy and humble thyself and apologize, even if I'm wrong. God searches our heart. See, we think money and actions. No, 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 no. God said, I searched our heart before I search anything. You will not clean your heart. But somebody got hold of her and said, you going to win if you go to your enemy and you apologize and you humble yourself. She did. And you cussed her like a dog amongst the masses. So again, I say this situation is a situation that only you bring on yourself. Your husband, the Africans over there across seas, can't nobody get you out of this. God wants something for you. You ain't gonna tell nobody that behind closed doors. You keep saying, damn, it keep going from bad to worse, bad to worse. You ain't gotta tell me, cause see, I can see and hear with a spiritual eye and a spiritual ear. Uh-huh. I can see behind the pictures and the clothes and the makeup and the pretty short hairstyles and all of that. I can see behind all of that. You're saying it's going from bad to worse. Damn, it's just, every time I think I done weasel my way out, boom, bam, here it come again. Yeah. Yeah. Because you got a job to do. You got a job, in a sincere job. And when you do it, Tasha K, it's going to have to be done sincerely, decent, and in order. You owe that to your family. You owe that to yourself at this point in the game. hmm Okay, I was just checking backstage to see if we had any guests. I don't see any guests. I don't know if StreamYard is behind or what's going on, but Tasha K, I wanted to offer that word of advice to you on this morning. I didn't want to hold you long. I didn't want to hold you long. I'm pretty much known on here for uh hitting Peach McIntyre upside her head, with her truth. But this morning I just wanted to offer that little advice to you. Again, I ain't nowhere near your platform. I ain't no big dog stomping out here. But I'm catching up. Small numbers, but humble beginnings. But I got a powerful word though. See, that's what sets me aside from other people. And I have a sincere word. I have a very sincere word. I come with a sincere heart. That's what sets me aside from other people. You may look at my shorts and be like, damn, look how she dogging out that lady. I dogged her out with her truth. Nothing I said was fictitious or a lie. Every word that is spoken was something that she said, and I rebutted and I reacted. So again this morning, I hope that you can receive the words that I've given to you. And I leave you with this: humble thyself. Even though it's going from bad to worse, let this be a lesson not only to you, Tasha K. Let this be a lesson to the bomb squad. Even if you're right, remember God searched the heart. It's okay to say, I apologize, I shouldn't have said that. I apologize, I shouldn't have done that. I apologize, I shouldn't have took it far. It's okay. God is looking for what? A sincere heart and a sincere spirit. And I pray that you can find it in yourself, Tasha K, to become sincere and really deal with what I see behind the scenes. You make it look good. You make it look good. But who would want to give up their whole perfect life, their dream home, all because they stood on their platform and wouldn't take a video down? All because they stood on their platform and they wouldn't do the right thing. That's a bit much. That's a whole lot to give up for such a small, teeny, tiny lie. That's a lot. Again, you would have lost either way because somebody got in her ear And somebody said, go apologize to her. Even though she wronged you, Cardi B, and she did it. Again, you would have lost even if she had a legal aid lawyer. I'm just being real. You would have lost going or coming. Because she did, again, the first rule of thumb, she apologized to her enemy. And you cursed out amongst the masses. Go find what you need, Tasha K. Go get what you need for yourself and for your family. Ain't no calling the dogs off right now. Maybe she'll let up and give you a break. Cardi B, I pray that God touch your heart too. Because you vicious. You's a real nasty girl. And you, when I say that, I don't say that in a bad way. I say that in a way that I see how you played the game. First rule of thumb, you put yourself in position, Cardi B. Smart girl, bad girl. Let me pop your hand. Smart girl, bad girl. You put yourself in a position where you knew to go to your enemy and apologize. Y'all don't hear me though. See, y'all don't want no real talk. Y'all don't want no real talk. Y'all looking for the good drag. She need to hear this word this morning. Tasha K needs this word this morning because she got a decision to make. She got a job to do. And she needed this word this morning. My heart was completely pricked this morning after I seen that interview that you did with the self-proclaimed celebrity witch. I was completely pricked about it and perplexed this morning, and I knew once I heard it that there was going to be a message in it for you, and I've delivered it. You got a decision to make, Tasha K. It's going from bad to worse. Pray for Cardi B's heart. Pray for her heart, because she's vicious, and she did it in such a sleek way. Yes, ma'am, she did. But like I told you, keep in mind she wasn't gonna lose regardless, because the number one rule of in battle and in situations like this is to what? Humble yourself. Humble your heart. Harden not your heart, but you didn't want to hit it. But hopefully, after you hear this message today, you will unharden your heart. Because it's warfare at this point. It's warfare. All the voodoo priestess and all the shaking bones in Africa can't pull her off of you. Uh-huh. She had already got the heads up because she did, again, the number one rule. She humbled herself to you. Outside of every spiritual spell, witchcraft, warlock, she did the one thing that can't none of this shit exceed, and that was the will of God. May this bless you on this morning. Amen, Miss Alfred.